Hey, what's going on, guys? It's AG Gamer here, and today I'm gonna bring you a Xbox 720 video. A lot of people are out there making videos about this. There are tons and tons of rumored videos for the Xbox 720 that Microsoft is in works. They have pretty much confirmed that it is in the works. That's not even a question. Xbox 720 is going to be here this year or early next year. That's not a question. Now, here are all the rumors that are going around about it. I mean, I'm not going to get into every single one, but this is most of the rumors out there. Um, like I said, it was called the Xbox 720, but that might be a little bit of a different name. A lot of people suspect it to be the 720, but there are rumors out there that it might be called the Xbox Durango. Um, One thing said the Xbox Infinity, and another even said the Xbox Loop. Now, it's suspected that there was a game developer that did rule out the Xbox Loop name, but either way, there are still tons of name possibilities for the actual console. Now, it's set to release around Christmas time, October, November, December. And if it doesn't, I would suspect it's sometime early next year, about a year from the time I make this video. So around January or February at the latest. Now, that's also rumored, and that's also what my personal thoughts are. But it easily could possibly be released somewhere around the September area as well if they did want to release it earlier. Now, some of the tech specs here, it does have supposedly a Radeon HD 6670 processing chip, which supports multi-display output for dual monitor setups, 3D graphics, 1080p HD output. Now these things are just stuff, the ability of this processing and graphics chip on its own. Now, if the 360 does use this chip, then it's clear that the 360 is going to have some form of user interface, movement, motion, sort of like the Kinect part to it. Now, this chip on its own goes for around $80 on the market, so this definitely is going to raise the price of the Xbox 720. Now, the picture that is on your screen is just a picture that most websites are using as the leaked image. Now, we don't know if that's obviously what it's actually going to look like. Now, to put this what I just said in terms that most people will understand, the Xbox 720 is going to be around 6 times more powerful than the Xbox 360. And another little comparison, it's supposedly going to have 20% greater performance than the Nintendo Wii U, which just came out. Now, that's not saying much considering, don't like hate me if you are a Nintendo fan, because I played Nintendo a lot when I was young, but Nintendo isn't the strongest console out there. I mean, it's just the truth. Nintendo isn't really, reliable, let's put it that way. Um, I've had a lot of power issues with Nintendo. But anyways, going on with it, there are a couple other things here. Obviously, I did say that it was supposedly going to have the 3D graphics and the, motion user interface. Um, but the controller. Now, a lot of people are speculating about the controller. Like the PS4 controller, for instance, is supposedly a leaked image. It has a touchpad on it. But I will explain you guys that on my PS4 video that I will be uploading later today or tomorrow. Right after this one, it should be out. So subscribe if you want to see it, by the way. But the Xbox 720 controller is supposedly gonna be the same or near the same. There might be a few adjustments, but they're saying that the control pad that the Xbox 360 controllers have are liked so much that they're not gonna change that. Now, a couple other things that you should sort of expect from it. I'm almost, positive that the Xbox 720 will include these, just because it's just so common now that there would be no reason for it not to include it. And that's a Blu-ray drive and DVR features. Um, the Blu-ray drive does take up a lot, so they're gonna have to definitely make the Xbox 720 stronger. Which, that processing chip that I did explain earlier will do. Now, it's supposedly going to have anywhere from 8 to 10 gigabytes of RAM, which is basically memory that you're using while it's running. It's not like it's actual storage memory, but the memory you use while it's running. Now, 8 to 10 gigabytes of RAM isn't bad, but it isn't great. For instance, the PS4 is supposedly going to have around 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is a significant amount more for RAM. Um, but most desktops have 8, anywhere from 8 to 10. Some have 12. Some even go up to 16. I know some iMacs even go up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is just crazy. You can run 10 companies on that thing. But anyways, 8 to 10 gigabytes of RAM is significant amount for the 720, and that is what it is speculated as, which would be a significant amount to run the Blu-ray um, drive for the 720. Now, that's about all the rumors that are out there for the 720. They do go into more detailed rumors about the user interface and the 3D graphics, but that goes into the actual graphics chips and programming of the actual consoles, which I could go through, but it would just take exorbitant amount of time. So, one last thing I'd like to say, the Xbox 720, like the 360, is supposedly going to be cheaper than the new Sony PlayStation 4. Now, obviously, once they first do release, the prices are going to be very competitive, just because it's a new console and everyone wants one, and such like that. So the Xbox prices might start off a little bit more expensive than we're used to. Now, they definitely are going to be more expensive than the release prices of the previous consoles because of the updated, quality, the graphics, the processor, and such. But it's rumored the 720's price is going to be anywhere from $299 at the lowest to $399, and the PS4 is supposedly going to be somewhere around $499, $599. Now that may seem like an exorbitant amount of money for a gaming console. It sort of is, but it's just the new stuff that they're adding to it. They just have to have the prices like that. But like anything, as time goes by, they will slowly, decrease in price. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is most of the leaked information on the Xbox 720. And once again, I will be putting out a PS4 leaked information video here soon, focusing on its quality and its controller. A lot of the hype that it's going on right now. So if you guys like to see that, please subscribe and leave a rating, and I'll see you guys next time.